We already drafted a Warlock and it was such boo we retired it. I don't want to play back-to-back Paladin, but Rogue is basically unplayable.
You won't
I think.
regret this.
Let's look up the HS replay stats and see what cards you can actually expect to see in a Rogue. Excuse me. Rogue's not that much lower than Priest. Hench Clan Burglar, Swashbuckler, Hallucination. Evil Miscreant is in. Alright, you know what? Give me a Rogue.
You won't regret this.
If it's terrible, we'll just retire it. Decent 3, strong 6. Not a big fan of Muck Plumber. Let's grab a Dragon Moss Skystalker. This card's good. Attendant is good too. They're just good filler cards. I think there actually is some Rogue secret synergy though, so let's grab that. Mostly Yunk here. I think you could make a Shrieking Shroom today. That's a 2/3 that spits out a 1/1, and it wouldn't be particularly good. That being said, I will just take a Rock Pool here. I think it's cheap, and cheap is good. Trash here. Which trash do we want? Trash 4 or trash 7? I don't know. I'm just gonna take the Thresh. Look at the Murloc synergy. Garbage here. That's a good card. What is this one? This is the card draw one. Let's take a Scorpid then. Deal 4 damage. Cause 0 if you're holding a card from another class. Well, it's possible. I think Tar Creeper's just better. Henge Clan's a good card. A good 2 or an 8. Some good Death Rattle cards. Not sure. This might be the pick, but let's grab a Worm. And we got an Evil Miscreant. I will say, this deck is probably just playable based off of Miscreant alone. I love it. I love him. Augmerchant's good, Fungal's good. You know what, I'm gonna grab the 1 with Evil Miscreant. It's nice to just have a couple extra 1 cost cards in your deck. So you can activate this as early as possible, going first sometimes. Perjury? Well, there's secret synergy, right? Maybe we build a mega secret deck. I don't know. We get some secret payoff cards. Isn't Shadow Jeweler Hanarin? Return all friendly minions to your hand. Well, that's a playable card. It's not particularly powerful these days. It used to be one of the more powerful 3-drops you could draft, though. Swashbuckler's the best card here and the most fun, so happy to pick that up. And I'm going to slam this Brew, even though I think Scalebane's still probably better. But we have an Augmerchant, a Swashbuckler, and a Miscreant. So the lackeys you spit out from there, quite powerful. Hey, Circodius. Thank you so much for the 3-month streak, 5 months total. It's all poo. Probably just taking the Igneous. If we get a second Evil Miscreant, having just an abundance of 1/2 shitters could actually be much more valuable than it might normally seem. Decent Infuse card. This card's really bad. I hate it. We have 1 Elemental. This card's, I think, is the worst of the 3. Let's just grab an Igneous. I do like Mana Saber. It's kind of good with these meaty mid-game cards. Stoneborn's just such a good card. But you'd really only want 1 probably in most decks. And we'll take it just because we might not get another one. Alchemist or Creepy Painting? No hard removal. All minions. Look at this. God, what a meta. I guess I have this non-minion card. There's upside there, but I just don't want to be sitting with like cards rotting in my hand. I need to be able to play my cards. Sticky Situation's a fine card, I think. We got Scuttlebutt, I guess. We have secrets. It's not the best payoff, but it is a card. It says something about secrets, right? And Venom Weapon's very good. These cards are mostly whatever. Rock is fine. Shroom Brewer's probably fine too. Let's take a Nesting Rock though. Kind of fits a slot in the curve. An interesting pick because most of the last 8, 10, 15 picks, I think I would have taken a Shadow Step. I don't think it's an unplayable card or anything, particularly when you have an Evil Miscreant in your deck. But Swashbuckler is good too, and it's fun, and I'm just going to take it. I don't think Shadow Step is a card you actually actively want to take most of the time, even though like there's a ton of cool possibilities. More often than not, you're like returning and recast, like you're healing your Char Creeper for 2 and spending a card and another mana on it, you know? Sidekick, maybe? If we can get like a sprint in this deck, it might actually be pretty decent. Hate the Drake. I hate the Elemental. Let's take a Sidekick. 6 Lackey turn, yeah. Get a lot of lackeys. Ooh, Hench Clanburglar, that guy's fun. That gal's fun. It's funny, when I was looking at how many Death Rattles we had, I was thinking about the Lesser Onyx Spellstone. 5 mana for a Deadly Shot. Good lord. Another Brew's not bad. I think I went another Brew more than a Phoenix. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 expensive Death Rattles, which does matter. Good, cheaper Death Rattles would be more of a, you know, you could at least sort of believe. We only have 4 total Death Rattles. So, and they're all very expensive, which means you really won't be upgrading this until like turn 11 or whatever. Let's just take another Brew. And this deck is really quite solid if it hits another Evil Miscreant, I think. 1 Assassinate seems okay. You have 5. 5's not enough. You need like 15. But kind of more fun than a 12th 2-drop, right? So let's take it. I do like Plague Scientists a lot. All right, final pick, Evil Miscreant. Give it to me. Sickening. Wasn't Assassinate 5? It was at one point, yeah. Thank you to our new follower, Hams Villa. Hams Villa. Last deck went 7? Correct me if I'm wrong. 7? Well, I paid out 7. I think it went 7. And then we can set up another bet. And thank you guys for the support. This was our final pick, I know, right? Let that be like the first pick, so then the last pick doesn't feel so bad. It's the worst when your last pick is the biggest turd in your deck. I mean, we could play Poo-Poo Doctor, Voodoo Doctor. But this deck's going to have a hard time, I think. We can, I should have gone. We can real quickly go and see how many Castle Nathria cards we have, and I think that will be a good indicator for,
I can't do that.
It'll be a good indicator for how well you're expected to do. But, independent of how well or not well we do, it's nice to draft Rogue. Rogue's my favorite class, and it's just been so bad. And while this isn't a great deck, I at least get to see a few cards that I love, like Swashbuckler and Evil Miscreant and Hench Clanburglar. It's a real shame that most of this meta is just neutral crap repeatedly over and over again, and that Rogue seems to get the worst end of the stick. But what are you gonna do? You think legendary buckets are needed for 10 to 12 win runs? No. Most of the legendaries are not very good. The best cards are like Buffet Biggin and the Wild Seed cards and Deathborn and such. They're better. Those cards are better than almost every legendary.
Drink with me, friend.
Death Rattle for a thing? True, look at that synergy. Also, this card looks really cool. Some stinky butterfly. Well, that's not a great thing for me, probably. Okay, what hero cards are in? Are there any? Tell me there's a hero card I can get. Agatha? Is that Witchwood? How many Death Rattles? 3. Look at, what was that card called? Cascading Disaster. It's a 4 mana card that corrupts much easier. Let's play this. Maybe we get a Paladin secret. I still would rather have a Wandering Monster. Add a random Hunter spell to your hand. Let's just do that. It does tick this up 1 slot, which may not matter, but it might. Wow, what a dookie card. Yeah, the Spellstone cards from Kobolds, this one was never even very good in Arena, because Deadly Shot already existed, and it's really, really hard to activate that. Can, kind of work around a Nova a bit this way. Nice. For a minute I was worried I would get a Dragon or a Spell, or an Evolve, or even 2 damage. It's just nice to know that I got the worst ones that do nothing and make me sad. But yeah, this was always almost impossible to upgrade. I mean, I've upgraded it a lot, but it's just not very reliable. And even then, it's like, you have to work really, really hard to kill 2 random minions for 5 mana.
Ha, this guy's toast.
This one's a real page turner.
This
You
guy's
know,
tough.
Nogron Slam, however, is a little more fortuitous. I assume some people haven't seen Lucent Bark or don't remember what he does. He's pretty shit, but he's pretty cool. Go Dormant, restore 5 health to reawaken him. So he's kind of like a Greybow that costs 3 more that you have to work 5 times as hard to bring back. It's kind of like a 4-drop that costs 8 mana. What's my prediction for this deck? Hey Leah, how are you? Hey Ellie. I would guess we go 10 wins or 15. I want to go. I guess I don't really have a play.
Hey, lights out.
So while we were close to upgrading it, we really aren't all that close. I had to call in sick for work. Can't keep food in me. Oh no. Stomach bugs are the worst. I love the Warrior Spellstone. Was Halloween, dual class. Had a Rogue Warrior. That went well with that card, yeah. Yeah, that one was one of the better ones. Good gracious. My heart just skipped a beat. Asmo is too kind to this old lump of coal. While people are trickling in, I want to implore our guys and gals, check out Asmodai TV. Huge raid from a huge guy. I don't mean like, you know, he's just got a huge heart. He's too kind to me and everyone in this community for thinking of us, supporting everyone. If anyone from here can go over there and ever give him some words of encouragement, drop him a follow, drop him a prime, drop him a thanks, check him out. Really good guy. He plays Constructed these days. After being one of the best Constructed players, he switched to being one of the best Battlegrounds players, and then after being one of the best Battlegrounds players, he switched back to being one of the best Constructed players. He's a man of multi-talents, plus he's a great rapper. Puts dreads to shame with his freestyling, and very kind to raid us, so thank you very much to Asmo. If you're coming from Asmo's stream and don't really know who or what I am Redbeard, the human, and I play Arena. And it's kind of fun sometimes, so I do appreciate a good battle. I like to watch Battlegrounds. I actually like to watch Constructed a lot more than I like to play it. I do find watching Constructed to be quite fun. I like to watch Tice and Asmo. I've been watching some Meaty, AHS, another great Constructed player. And I actually made it to silver rank. I did my 5 games for my card back yesterday, and then I want to coin that out. I guess I'll just give him this. I was having fun. I was playing an Imp Curse deck, Warlock, and I was just tearing everybody up, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I actually might make it a little farther. You know, I might actually stream a little bit of Constructed. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe today. Not entirely sure. This is pretty good here, actually. Getting the miscreant out as early as possible is nice, but this can test the board better, and it leaves us the Scorpid coin, potentially. But thank you, Dero Ace, and Luke Quinn, and Immortal Cow. Thank you guys for the follows. I hope you guys are having a great day. After your hero takes damage, refresh a mana crystal. You know, it might be better to just hold the coin because I don't have a follow-up play for next turn. If you pick up a 1, you can go 1 in Miscreant. If you miss, then I kind of can't play Miscreant there. This didn't work out well, though, for me. I guess I can coin these two. Let's see which lackeys we get as well. That stinks. I think Perjury could be okay, but being able to end this turn, start my next turn with a 3/4 could be very important.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Okay, oh, I wanted to shoot that. Could just shoot there and then rush and kill there. Maybe that's like my play, I don't know. I could brew this back, but I'm already so far behind, I don't think I can really get away with that right now. Redbeard Legend Climb. I might play to Legend, maybe, actually.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
It's just curving out too well for us to have a shot here. So we can hit and hit. I can no longer do that. My Scorpit's gone. I mean, I'm sure we're just dead. So let's go here. I think this is our best play. Even if it's not going to be a good enough play, we can still make it. Sawcon 12. Thank you, Sawclaw. Thanks for the follow. Okay, if only this card costs like 2 or 4. Let's say it costs 4.
Without a trace.
This guy's tough.
Keeps us alive? I'm not sure, but there's hope. Shout out was given to Asmodee. Please consider checking out Mr. Asmo, everyone. Disappointed in the lack of 7s. Hey, it's early still.
Only the finest creature.
Oh no, Hero Power's my guy though. Still a chance. There is not a chance anymore.
Someone call for the
Unless
Very nice.
they get scared and don't attack our face because of the secret. Made it to Platinum in Wild from doing my quests. Nice. Darn it. They kind of pointed for a second. They did look like they were going to potentially hit here.
Very nice.
Very nice. So what happened? We went second and we got stomped, right? 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. They may have thought about evasion. Yeah, maybe. Sudden betrayal. Yeah, sudden betrayal only works if you have 2 minions.
Valera versus Garrosh.
But I like the way we played it, honestly. We gave ourselves a chance to win a game that was largely unwinnable. Gonna ditch the burglar. You know, and that chance was, you know, a 1% or a 0.5% maybe. But I liked the plays we made. We won the 50-50 on the 5-drop removal spell. We removed, oh, that's not good. We removed the most power we could every turn.
The exit is this way. By all me ill-gotten gold.
I don't want the minion he plays this turn
They're on to us. They're on to us.
to disappear.
Weapon for my master.
Dagger that next turn though. We'll see what this turns into. Honestly, if this turns into this,
Somebody order a bomb.
interesting. Now we could dagger there and then ping there. Just throwing that face. Also, I love the bomb cards. It's got a coin. So let's take a freezing. And then we actually can just bump
to us.
here. What if I hit here and play the 3 and the 1? That's kind of good.
That's an upgrade.
I want to play the Tar Creeper while he has this weapon. Turns into, hey rude dude, what's up man?
They cannot stop my
Double Genarch, that's not good for me. I can flip this. Just do this. Alright, let's just hit here. He has to swing his weapon this turn or lose his axe. There's an actual shout out feature. Yeah, Twitch, I don't know, I don't really like that. It looks very easy to miss. I feel like the ones the mods do are way more easy to see if, like, I don't know. But yeah, Twitch has integrated its own, like, linking the person's channel. But I think you should speak people's praises, especially if you're familiar with them, the things they do well, and maybe I could have just not hit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot I had Freezing Trap up. But that's kind of good too, because maybe he doesn't attack if you don't attack. And now he loses a taunt, which could be very good.
I have trained for days.
Huh? Seems terrible. So we could flip that and chop it. And then I can get a stinky situation down.
Love my new recipe.
I know I take more. I don't care about the damage I'm taking there. And is he also losing a charge? He's losing a charge. I think we can see how this deck with double Gennarg and a sick curve has started out 1-1. I don't think they've played it super tight. Basking it was a pretty epic b-ball weekend for Australia. Nice. You excited for the NBA season to start? Only what, 2 weeks? Kinda wanna just push this turn. Maybe I take this trade. And that card's good. This card could be good. The Celtics need a head coach. They suspended him for the whole year or something? Did any more come out about that? Like the context of what's going on? It's nice to have basketball even if it's just preseason. Yeah. I'm happy we've had football, American football. I'm not sure how into that you are, but I've been happy to just have some. The summer with just baseball is tough, man. And I like baseball, but it's just tough. It's tough. We need more. Choose a minion. Destroy it after another enemy minion dies. I mean, I'm far enough ahead that I could probably make that work.
Without a trace.
Man, Miscreant is so nasty. I like the 3-on-3 basketball. The NFL sucks. Oh, you don't like the NFL? Yeah, I like American football. I like basketball too. I like hockey the most. I like baseball too. I can kill that one when I kill that one. I could just Ysera now. I really don't want to go into this. Use a minion. Destroy it after another enemy minion dies. Wait, does mine die too? Mine's a lot less valuable than his. Are you excited to see the Avs repeat? No, the Kings are gonna win the Stanley Cup this year. If you like hockey, name 3 of their songs. Is that a band? Hockey? Never mind, I'm supposed to be the chill benefactor. Wait, who are we saying F that guy? Which guy? How long is the average American football game? I don't know. 3 hours or something? One dream, hit, he's dead.
Time may pass, but the dream.
Oh wait, I need to dream, I think.
You really put the old Beer in.
Call the dragons!
That minion already
They're from Portland. Hockey Dad is a band. I know Hockey Dad. I like Hockey Dad. Terrible name for a band. The average American football game goes between 3 and 4 hours and has 17 minutes of actual gameplay. There are a lot of stops. There are. Average American football game length. Thanks for playing Ysera. The card needed its played win rate to improve. I agree.
You give me strength.
34 minutes of beer commercials. Man, I could go for a beer right now. No, I don't want a beer. I used to be able to download torrented versions of NFL that was just the plays and no stoppages. They were all between 17 and 20 minutes long. I like to watch highlights of football games, American football games. You can watch 20-minute condensed highlight of the game on YouTube. And yeah, I feel like I'm watching most of the stuff that actually happens, you know? I feel like I'm watching most of the plays. There's people of the United States that are wasted and watching Red. Mahomes did some amazing shit. I didn't watch the highlights of the Chiefs game. Did I dagger that? I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get it off the board and then we can play a 3-3 next turn. I was trying to understand what the hell you were writing, Wordy. Just watch this. What the hell? Yeah, he's good at football. He's good at football.
You followed.
It's amazing how well some Goro cards have aged. Like, good or bad? It was grammatically correct. Wait, really? There's peoples of us that are wasted watching red. That was grammatically correct? What? Maybe you and I know different words.
They're on to us.
That sounds like it wasn't. I tried to wing it, reading it and not understanding it the first time. Maybe people's meant to be plenty. There's plenty of us that are wasted watching red. Maybe. Okay, sure. I mean, I'm getting a coin. It's okay. Coin's good.
Without a trace.
They're on to us. Island lovers. You can be whatever you want.
You can be whatever you want.
Hey, I got you, friend.
That's right, too. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't figure that out. I should have known. I just got my first 12 of the meta. What the hell, Zonio? Paladin deck with Tareem. Yeah, that'll help. That guy's pretty good. I'm gonna lobby with 2 people, me and Brucon and Innie. It's just a lightning hero power till the end, right? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know the board states, but yeah, the other ones suck. I mean, maybe double attack if you got like a cleave and their board's small, but it sounds like it's lightning. What if you want to play American football in the park? I feel like it's complicated. You need 40 people to play the game. I never really saw people playing like real football in the park ever in my life. But a lot of times people will just go and, you know, 5-on-5 touch football and they aren't breaking each other's collarbones and they're just kind of running and throwing the ball and whatnot. A little more casual. Boy, that's a lot of mana invested in that. They're just tugging 5-on-5, very casual. Yeah, just tugging. Just giving the old tug jobs in a park. Thanksgiving, I always get a group of 15 people to play flag football. Football with friends is really one QB, then half the people are wide receivers, and the other half match up 1v1 against them. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, you just have like one quarterback that plays for both sides. We did that a few times. Darn it. There's really one card, 2 cards that could get him out of that. That's one of them. We'll lose now. That wins him the game, which is not great for me. Lotharis, what's up, dude? What's up, Mr. Lotharis? Oh, good. I was just about to say we could use a buttload more new followers. Yum, Chip, Dip, Yum, Chip. If it ain't old Yum Chip himself. I want to play my 8-drop here. Play the Scorpid. And I can clear this board. It's pretty good too.
Without a trace.
What's that shield thing mean? This? This is a location. I'm almost caught up on the schoolwork I missed. No, you're not. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Bert. And I'm ashamed of Dreads and my friendship with him.
I got the best deals anywhere.
What is my spell? I have Perjury. And I have Assassinate. So I guess we hope he got a Perjury. Since he hasn't played his spell, it doesn't seem like it. Never mind. It's good to know that we don't have to play around anything.
Without a trace.
We'll kind of sit for a minute though, just to make him think that we might have other secrets. Why'd you just play Scorpio the Big Worm? Because I get to fully clear the board, keep my 2/3, and this turn I get to push 7 damage.
Without a trace.
What happened to the pronunciation reward? It's been temporarily disabled. How many players are in a pro football game in just one team? It's like 60? 50? I don't know. $53. That's offense and defense, right? So and special teams. So not everybody plays on like same side of the ball. What did it do?
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
7, 10, 12. If I assassinate, then I can get this down. If he poofs it, it's really annoying. Oh, and then I get to upgrade it. That's pretty good. Oh good, I was worried I would go one night without seeing Nathria. Is that the second one that's already been played against us today? Am I crazy? I feel like it's part of the priest strap package. Well, not my priests.
My destiny.
Good news is he's dead. That's the best news.
Well played.
I bring out the
It is finished. You win.
I think I forgot about the first one. I might have made that up. It's hard to track. I just feel like every game, not every game, it feels like multiple times a night I gotta get hit by that card. When you said you lost this one? Yeah, I was just using reverse psychology because I knew they were sniping. I wanted them to get overconfident, and lo and behold, it worked. I want to, real quickly, jump over to the YouTube. I want to also just make a quick mini announcement. Oh, another House of the Dragon came out today. I need to watch that. That wasn't the announcement. Refugee is going to be editing some of the YouTube runs down. I don't know if he started on this most recent one, but he's going to be editing them down for time a little bit. So if that was ever something that put you off from watching the YouTube, they are going to be like 20 to 30 minutes shorter, and then some of the dead air is going to be cut out. So if anybody was considering maybe checking out the YouTube or subscribing, could be good now. Could be good. You might enjoy it more. Just throwing that out there.
Were you followed?
It's the best episode by a mile. I've liked it. I think it's been
They're on to us.
I like watching the highlights. Give us the pitch, Red. The pitch for what? You're already wasting your life here. You may as well do it on there too. Exactly. Poets got it. Then I'll actually catch the games. Yeah, I think it'll still be the full games, not like a 20-minute video, but instead of a 2.5-hour video, it'll probably, we're gonna try them out at 2 hours, or some of them come in at 2 hours, so maybe they'll be cut down to like a 130 or 140. Your YouTube channel upgrades. Oh yeah, did I sell you at all? Even a little bit? If not, that's fine. I mean, the YouTube it's just kind of nice to have. Pretty much every night, a couple people will come and be like, hey, I watch you on the YouTube, and that helps the stream. And as I've mentioned, I mean, the videos that are not performing well relative to the others, I mean, this one made $7. Just throw up a part of the VOD and make $7. The one that did do well, where we got 5 legendaries, which, that doesn't happen all the time, but 5 legendaries earned a heaping total sum of, wait, that's the wrong one. More than that, but now I've lost my, wow, 3,000 views. On over 3,000 views, technically, on that video already. $25. Come on, that's pretty good. That's a meal right there. That's a meal for 2. That's a meal for 2 right there. Can ping there. Can shoot there. We do these 2 next turn. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. Could be good. The new video was only 1 hour and 20 minutes. I think it was nice. I don't know if that one has even been edited down yet. I'm not sure when that starts. Maybe talk less so you can cut 12 wins down to 15 minutes. Just sit there motionless. Yeah, I like that, actually. Maybe throw in some fart sounds. Let's do a dagger and an venom weapon. Nice to just have that up for next turn. Twitch chat is full of really good ideas all the time. The things they write are definitely worth consideration. Could have been worse. Vintage flippin' 10 gifted sub. Rudy, are you kidding me? Rudy, thank you. Imcarsa, Donnie Vermillion. I love Donnie. You guys know I love Donnie. I have an irrational appreciation of Donnie Vermillion. Beta Clash, Ionia, Waltruis, Kilky Johnson, Fergie, the real Fergie, Bob Swaggertson, Stygian One, and Vanya Faye. Welcome, everybody. Courtesy of the rude dude himself, Vintage Rudy.
Let's dance.
Sure.
This guy's toast.
Thank you very much, Rudy. I always felt it's too silent in the YouTube because there's no music. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Some people like that and some people don't. Da, 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 da.
For the roast, my lord.
This is not what we
Welcome, everybody.
A tango?
Hey, lights out.
I'm gonna throw in a couple extra minions because I'm just converting them into new cards. We could have flipped and saved an extra one. I'm not particularly worried about dying right now. Is it because of the copyright? Yeah. Well, on YouTube, they're actually a lot more. I don't know what the word is. They work with the content creators, or they've implemented systems that help the content creators a lot more than what Twitch does. But what it does is it demonetizes your video. So if you use like a Led Zeppelin song, if one's playing or you use one, then you can't monetize it. But you can still upload it and it's fine. But then the ad revenue goes to the people who own the copyrights for the music. Whereas Twitch, the system that they have in place is if you save the audio to your VOD and it gets picked up by one of the bots that tracks for that, they'll ban you, which is kind of shit. But what Twitch should do, I think somebody has sort of already done this thing that Redbeard talked about 2 years ago. It wasn't rocket science, but I think there's like you can like lease a music library for some things. You can like play like on certain podcasts. I think it's a podcast app. You can just use like the Spotify library in your podcast and you pay for that or something. And then they don't like demonetize your podcasts. Twitch should do something like that. They used to just mute parts of the VOD, yeah. And again, it's every time this topic comes up, Twitch would much prefer that you could do whatever you want and nobody would give a shit. It doesn't help Twitch, but if a record company is going to put in like some sort of mass, lawsuit against Twitch and it can name 700,000 streams, then Twitch is going to have to pay a lot of money. So then they'll just be like, well, hey, we don't allow it. We ban it on the spot. Like, now you can't sue us. It sucks for the creators. What sucks on Twitch's part is, again, they don't implement any other system or alternative to sort of like protect the streamers like YouTube does. But that seems to be a topic of conversation going around repeatedly right now about things that Twitch doesn't do, that other companies do, that benefits those who created and cultivated the platform. Help anew about why do not hit face on dagger 1 on 1 mana? Because 1 face damage is irrelevant, whereas killing a minion matters a lot.
Feed the landlubber.
Plus, I've got this Envenom weapon. It looks like I'm gonna probably Envenom now. Maybe not. I could just play the 4/4. Is that ever better? Not really, because this is up.
I take it.
On the stag charge, I guess. The stank charge. Yeah, people overvalue face damage. It's largely irrelevant. Whereas having access to this, banking this mana is super, super valuable. However, in our hand here, this is kind of terrible. Because now, ultimately, we are kind of wasting 1 damage. But the upside is minimal, and the downside is substantial. Why is Assassinate showing? I'm not sure what showing means, but we have Assassinate in our hand. Oh, you mean over here? Because Deck Tracker is a buggy program. Doesn't always do what you want it to do. I can kill that. And get this down. Or I could just play these two. Let's just get this equipped. Yeah, because Deck Tracker likes to perform poorly.
Say the magic word.
Okay, so I can assassinate that. I can just roll this turn maybe. 1/1/5. Either one I hit is pretty good. I need 3 more. Let's just rip it. I suppose if we're gonna do that, we can play the Lackey first. I mean, Ysera's still better, as long as I'm not dead in the next turn or two. I don't think it's worth using this, although maybe, because I don't want to take a ton more face damage. 1.2k, my best friend Red is finally hitting the big leagues. Hey Wickedy, how are you, bud? Yeah, we got a huge raid from Asmo. We've been the beneficiary of a raid from Asmo. You know, more times than I ever thought possible. Oh, that man a lot. Crib, Dreads, Sun Glitters, Save File 17. Kind of can't grow a stream without the support of people like that, you know.
Tactical error.
Whoops.
Oh dear.
That was actually huge for us. Let's see, humongous misplay from them. Humongous. I can chop there, which lets me hit, trade, bop, shoot. And I don't have to take any damage. Or I can trade, hit, slap, shoot. And I take damage, but I keep a little bit of health on my guys. These guys are largely irrelevant. I'm gonna do it like this. And I guess I'm gonna leave him with that. Hit. Ooh, I could brew this back, actually. Is that ever better? Like, hit, brew. I don't really want to brew it. I could brew one of these back and replay them. Alright, well, I'm running out of time, so let's just do this. Asmon Gold, Asmo Die.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
So if I Ysera and Nightmare, that's pretty good.
Time may pass, but the dream.
A Nightmare and trade here, or a Nightmare and trade there. I mean, I want him to swing into my guy. And I guess I don't want him to re-equip another 2 damage sword. Is Miscreant even that good? Oh yeah. Yeah, Miscreant's great.
Say the magic word.
So he's a stinky taunt, I can just dream it. I can't taunt, but I could maybe...
Feel pain for my discretion.
I could Awakens. I could maybe find an Ice Barrier or a counter spell. If I dream and trade, I still might not clear everything, so let's just Awakens. Let's see if we find anything nifty here. Not nifty. We'll see if we find anything nifty here. What just went into his hand? Gosh, these are pretty shit. Let's just run that.
Every nightmare must end.
Okay, that didn't work. Brisket is far superior to chili. Fuck me, dude. Okay, that's pretty good. I could always brew that back.
A tango?
So we play that. We go up to 9. He needs 3. He didn't have 3 last turn. I could replay that and look for an ice barrier. I think this is just a safer line, though.
Drink with me, friend. Every nightmare.
Because if you whiff, you're in deep doo.
Amazing.
Be better if you just quieted down.
I can't do that.
Could freeze our whole board in some instances, maybe. I'm not sure if there's like a whole board freeze.
I see lunch now.
Okay, I could dream that, and that doesn't bother me. We can kill him pretty quick. I could just use the Stoneborn General. Still like a card. Like, we could just pick up a taunt here. That'd be delightful. As soon as I buy runestones, I go 7, 10, and then 12. Sounds like a scam to me. That's an 8. How much do I have? 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 10, 15, 23.
Smart moves. I concede.
Alright, we'll take 5 wins. Yeah, close one. I think we played it well. The hell is all this? They should have got a minion there, I think. But they didn't, and we got the win, and that's all that we can do in the moment.
Stay in the shadows.
I think I want to keep that going first. What would I rather have? I guess like a Tar Creeper, some of our 1-drops, Swashbuckler. A real 2-drop would be nice. Sure. Secrets don't proc without space. It seems wrong for a location to dissipate like that.
Job done.
Just what are you up?
Yeah, I don't know. Just feels wrong. Let's play that one. We're not daggering and getting this down anytime soon, whereas the brew, if we hit like a Tar Creeper, could be quite valuable. Wow. It could be great for them. It's not bad. Sort of works out, right?
Drink with me, friend.
Every time we play Swashbuckler, we get a Death Rattle Synergy card. Nice deck. Hey, thanks, man. It's a below average arena deck for this meta for sure. But we've already far exceeded what I would consider reasonable expectations. So, I'll take it. Wish I could see their hand so I could know what cards I could play. He has 7 mana next turn. Excuse me.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Well,
Thank you.
this guy's really ramping up a storm. Let's start here. It's pretty big. Looks like I could get another one down. Could heal like this. Maybe that's better. Could just go like here, here, and just heal this thing. It's so much mana. Even keeping an extra couple of shitters could be the difference of like clearing something, right? He's at 17 and I have 1 removal spell in hand.
Pay attention, class.
These aren't really all that scary of
I'm ready to learn.
a use of 8 or 9 mana. Interesting. So I think I just play this then. And we'll hit here. Here. Do we kill that? Yeah, I guess. Some sort of board buff becomes less punishing. And him being at 15 isn't a huge deal right now, I don't think. Reddit chat, Grumble or Rune Spear? I think they're probably both pretty close. Both probably a little better than people give credit for. I would take Rune Spear because it's too fun not to, but I understand sometimes people are trying to get wins.
Spectacular.
You can shut up now.
This guy's toast.
I want to go there, but if he doesn't have any more spells, then it's just better to kill this one, right? Nice 9 mana card. Yeah, we needed some late game, so good, good. Glad we got Yaz Weasel, the Windslinger. Why did he take all those ramp spells? He didn't have a single card in his hand that cost more than 5, and maybe nothing that cost more than 4 at the time. Doesn't seem like the thing to do, and then this card will discount nothing. 3, 6, 9, 12. Could assassinate something.
Hey, lights out.
Drink with me, friend.
I kind of want to just... You know what, let's tag that one.
This guy's toast.
I'm gonna wait a second, make sure I don't accidentally shoot my own guy. He's open for a free squirrel. I'll give him a free squirrel. Now he can play a Deathwing and a squirrel. He can kill the squirrel with the Deathwing if he wants. This goes off before your draw, right? Yeah. Swazwheel Assassinate combo is gonna be sick, yeah. Yeah, the Weasel Assassinate, that's good. It's an odd game of Hearthstone, and I'm glad that I won it. Now, I'm not saying it was wrong. It just feels wrong. Maybe they've got, you know, 6, 8 drops, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna crush with one, you know, I don't know. I just hit my Denathrius or whatever. Although top decking your Denathrius and playing it on turn 6 or 7 wouldn't even be that good either. Alright, well, I'll take 6, man. We are rolling the last few days. Almost every run's gone infinite for like 3 straight days. But almost all of them have gone like 7 or 8. Very few have gone 9, 10, 11, 12. Just don't think we've had a lot of very good decks, though. How does this druid go 5 and 1? Well, he discovered the Nourish that wasn't in his deck. And he had a great curve. So if you curve out and then hit your top end, you're, you know, or you have one Denathrius and you're drawing it a lot, you're going to be in a good position. I would like my last hand back now. Oh, never mind. This is the card I want. Alright, is there a hero card? Because I'm ready to get one.
Very nice.
Reno's not in. The Hunter guy's not in.
Mortals, so full of sin.
Do you know your average? No, I don't track it. You're so nifty at Hearth. Oh, you're playing versus a sniper. Just saying, yeah. A known sniper, just saying. Jiraxis? Oh yeah, I guess Jiraxis is a card. I want to concede, but I guess we sort of can't.
Without a trace. Without a trace.
Someone call for it.
I'm not gonna beat Anima. Which character is the best in Arena at the moment? I think Paladin has the statistically highest win rate. It's only a 5-5. Is that even good?
You can be whatever you want.
Without a trace.
Freeloader, what's up, Freeloader? Hope you're enjoying the stream. I see you're excited to be watching some ads. I'm sorry to say they're gonna be ending soon and you'll be stuck with just me. Ugh, darn it. What about Mage? I think Mage is like the 3rd or 4th best class, Reno, stat-wise. Or is it a 38% win rate right now on HS Replay? I'm sure that the win rate of games played Anima on 1, it's a lot better though. To Anima on turn 1? There's no way. He just skipped his turn? Okay, I'm glad I didn't Baby Rage concede. What's my favorite character? My favorite character in general is Rogue. This meta, probably Mage. Mage is still probably the most fun. Hit, slap, bump, shoot, hit, trade. Something, something.
Without a trace.
I don't know about any cleave, but I'd like to separate them. I just say any rando is a sniper and then red says yes. Yeah, that's fair. I hope I draw in a removal. Acceptable.
Without a trace.
We didn't remove anything last turn. I don't really want to brew. I don't want to take 2 power off just so I can throw 2 power into his face. That sort of defeats the purpose. If this hits him in the face and then I brew it back, that's 7 damage instead of 5. Red did indeed draw removal. Yeah, that was good. 8 PM. I took it back. I took it back. 7 Blizzard face.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Drink with me, friend.
It's a taunt and remove a lot of stuff. You could brawl and win the brawl. Wait, if you won the brawl, this would have to lose and this would have to lose, which means one of these would win. So brawl's just not enough, right?
Your valor prevails.
It's NA or EU? We're on North America right now. We're playing on hard mode for down. If I can, you know, start going 12 again instead of getting these pathetic 10 and 11 win runs, we might get a gold card back. Get a golden celebration card back. Is that like, is that one where you not get it from a tournament or something?
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Well, then I want to go on the official record and say I'm just kidding. I don't think. Just saying with Snipe. I think we've played a lot. Alright, this feels like every run for the last 3 days. Cruise to 7 with a deck that's not that good, and then just get dumped by a couple of Castle Nathria cards would be my guess. Used to stream. Well, I'm familiar with the guy, his resume. He doesn't stream anymore though? Give me a hero card. That doesn't count. It's not good, but it is cool. I would like to build a Blastmaster Boom deck in Arena. I've done it before. I'd like to do it again. If I were a sniper, I would never like to face Redbeard. He would smash my face. I would.
I can't move.
Well, it's not a Castle Nathria card quickly destroying our hopes of winning, but you know, it's close. This card would fit in well with Castle Nathria. Power level. I've played versus Red. He isn't that hard to beat. Am I not? Unnerved Scrap Imp. Yeah, that's a recipe for winning. A couple other secrets in the deck. It'd be very surprising if he was sniping. Yeah, I don't think he was. Henge Clan in a Wrench Caliber. Only spells. Only spells from this bad boy. But we have another Swashbuckler, which could give us a Wrench Caliber. Or the 3/3 mech that shuffles a bomb in. And we can build a good old-fashioned original Dr. Boom.
You're paying for my discretion. On the wings of evil.
Why do we say DM instead of PM? I think private message seems better. Red sniped me last time we played, but I was the only viewer of my own stream. Well, yeah, I did it through a telescope. I didn't log in, I just looked from a distance. I was looking into your room with my telescope.
Almost out of time.
We're gonna let him kill us. But we're not going to waste too much time. You got scoped. You've been scoped, my friend. Rudy and I were sitting on the bench on the porch, scoping you, scoping you out. Why do we say app instead of program? Our brains are fooked by marketing. Why do we watch Redbeard instead of Casablanca on repeat every night? Some pretty colors.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
I bring the best.
I think the 4 mana 15/15 is good. Spend 500 mana. Retirement of this deck. I'm ready for the end. We can draft a new one to get disappointed by.
Valera versus Uther.
Watch red to await his downfall. Then I can cheer. You and Chuckles should start a little clubhouse. Okay, still time to draw a 1-drop and then my Evil Miscreant.
Just what are you?
Just what I love.
By the holy light!
You can chain Perjury. I'm not sure what that means.
This guy's toast.
I'm not sure what that means.
Reporting for duty.
Without a trace.
Be Get Down. Be Reckoning.
Hey, lights out.
Could be Avenge. I watched Red in case he has his penis accidentally slip out. Ugh. Good morning, nice rogue action. Yeah, what's up, Vivid Wonder? But yeah, you can only discover different class cards. So anything other than a rogue secret, so you can't get Perjury again, specifically. Unless you're a different class, in which case you can. You can chain them. I don't think it lets you discover itself, actually. There seems to be some mechanism that's supposed to be in place that stops cards from discovering themselves. Unless they're, turned off my taunt.
Without a trace.
Unless they're in the core set and another set in Arena. Nothing wrong wanting to see another man's junk, that's true. I'm watching Redbeard so I can clip his crotch when he stands up to go for a pee. I don't really like the phrase clip my crotch. Could you maybe rephrase that to like something else that sounds less snippy? Thank you in advance, signed Redbeard.
Without a trace.
I could flip his guy. Do I even want to flip his guy? I get a deadly shot. Which is poo, man. Card's dookie. Snapshot your ding dong? Sure, that sounds better than clipping it. Contrary to popular belief, I ain't got that much. I ain't got that much to shorten. Let's take a Pack Tactics and check this out. Kind of tips what we have a bit, but which is poop. No P at the end, just poo, which is poo. Popular belief. There seems to be this rampant internet rumor that I have a humongous hog. I have a humongous menacing male member. And I would say it's giant, but not humongous. That's all I'm saying. This matches up quite well with that particular card. I could just kill his guy as well. I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. Guess there's really nothing else I'm doing this turn, so I might as well kill it. When you take Red's pants off, it just won't quit. Not only will it not quit, it won't even start. Sometimes I'm just pushing rope over here. Would Party Crasher throw proc a freezing trap? I'm not sure, but I think so. How many Pokemon cards tall? That's a good question too. I don't know. What the glorious fuck just happened here? Pardon my language. What the fuck did I do wrong? I want to dagger that. Guess I can kill that. How many more? 2 more? Alright, let's do this, because this ain't always gonna work in a suitable fashion.
I got you, friend.
And then next turn we can redagger and chop. Or if we get something else, maybe we can take some free trades. Or we can just win the game. Wow, how do you do? It looks like a horizontal Chewbacca under the hot sun. Yeah, sometimes it looks like a melting Snickers bar. Don't ask. I'm surprised this deck went 8. I am never surprised when a Redbeard and Rogue deck exceeds all possible, success predictions. Redbeard is easily one of the top 75 greatest living Hearthstone Arena Rogue players, unofficially. As acknowledged by himself. It gives you the most options most of the time, and having more options usually benefits the more experienced player. And I will mention, as I always do, there's just sometimes permeating notion that like that you discovered this card and you won, like, it was just all luck. But I think the discover cards oftentimes are the most skill intensive cards, knowing what to pick and win. Yeah, sometimes you discover Ysera and you win, and obviously like anybody can do that, and most people won't be able to counter Ysera one way or another. But a lot of the times you're discovering something that you're going to have to play 6 turns from now, and you have to kind of figure out what's in your hand and what your deck can do and what cards are common from your opponent's class, what win total you're at. Do you think you're going to need value, or do you think you're going to need reach, or do you think you're going to need removal? It's not really, I don't think that easy to deduce all of that all the time. But hey, what do I know? Rogue is the most fun. It's been so long since it's been top 3. It was top 3 at the beginning of, it was the best class when Sunken City came out. So April, May, maybe? So it's been kind of in the dumps since they micro adjusted it down to June, July, August, September. So 4 months down in like the bottom 2 or 3. I think it's been in like the bottom 2. Now it's the 4th worst class, so it is a little different. Blood in the Water was a disgusting card. Yeah, you had Reconnaissance and Blood in the Water in particular carried it, and a lot of decks got multiple copies of each, and then they made it so you didn't get either, and every rogue deck was just neutral crap, but other classes still got all their good stuff, like Mage and Paladin and everyone. So, as I always mention, what we really should not be asking for class balance, more so just making the decks powerful and fun, I think is far more, Freezing Trap's kind of doo-doo, so I guess could run a Visage maybe.
So many options.
Alright, whatever, that's more mana. I'm getting more mana's worth of shit this way.
Without a trace.
Sometimes I think Discover should only give you 2 options. I think that there should just be cards that say choose between 2 cards. There are a few, I think. Like something like Volpira is a really cool card, Volpira Scoundrel, because you get to look at 3 1/4 cards, but you get an understated minion, but you don't get to see the last card. Or, you could do things like that with cards that offer you 1 or 2 cards or whatever, 2, I guess. You could make a 2 mana 2/2, I don't know. You could make a 3 mana 3/3 that maybe does something like Volpira with 2 cards. You see 1 and you can take a random 1 or something like that, maybe. Double trade, I can slap. I can assassinate. I feel like I should be playing this. Okay, let's go here.
trace.
and chop here. And then let's play this. And while it kind of sucks to use a Brewmaster to enable an Evil Miscreant, I'm also quite happy that we have a bunch of shitters in our hand now, at least. Thank you to Emberborn for the follow. Thanks Yum Chip, Mr. Barto, Saw. And thank you again to Vintage Rudy for the 10 gifted subs. All of this probably not possible without humongous raids from guys like Asmodai TV earlier, so shout out to that guy. You guys should consider checking him out if you want to help me out. It would be great if that guy had 100,000 viewers a night. That would probably be good too. Good morning, good to see Rogue is going 8. I did not expect that. Hey Leah, how are you? Yeah, our first run went 7, our next run did a little better, which is cute. Give me something good. Rewarded for good positioning. Well, if we're gonna continue doing things well, let's play this here. If you roll a 2-mana 3/1 rush, that'd be delightful. Never lucky. 2-mana 5/4, never lucky. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Of course it's lucky. I would rather have the 3/1 rush, but this is obviously getting lucky, right? This is quite clearly, it's the biggest 2 you can get. It's not necessarily the best in that spot. Because if he has a silence or something, you're not removing his guy. I'd rather remove his guy. But they usually don't have a silence, so who cares, right? How about a Monty Hall Discover? Do you want this card or door number 2? Now you see the second card, keep it, or you get a second mystery. I like it. More mysteries. Scooby-Doo was one of my favorite shows as a kid, so I was always really good at solving mysteries. It's an interesting decision to decide which of those to target. I think they may have made the right choice, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm out of stuff, so I will take a little damage on my guy to save a little health on my face, because once he's silenced, he's pretty useless, right?
Join the guild. We have cookies.
4 or less.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
The 2. I'm gonna use the same philosophy and bump here, save 1 health. And then just throw away the dagger. I have no cards, and I have a lot of mana, and I'm trying to kill him rather quickly if possible. He still has his coin? He has his coin. He can what? Can't Nogron Slam. Could like Primordial Drake here. Bump Primordial Drake. Even then we're not 100% out of it, right? Because we'd be able to just kill it, push 3, and maybe drop another card. Believe in the 12 wins, Saw. I'm gonna try my best for you, but I'm pretty happy with 8 already, honestly. 8's a very good score for this deck, and a very good score for any deck, regardless of how strong your deck is, or not strong.
I bring out the best.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee. What were you saying about Scooby? There's a Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover from a few years ago that was really good. That was my favorite show, one of my favorite shows as a kid. And I loved solving the mysteries, which is why I liked Silas's suggestion for a card that lets me keep solving mystery doors and stuff. But Scrappy-Doo is an idiot, okay? That's what Scrappy-Doo is an idiot.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
Stay in the shadows.
I probably shouldn't even keep that. Let's try to find a 1 or a 3. Did everybody watch Red's ass? Hell, yuck. Some people probably did. We call them freakazoids. It's like taking a piss knowing 1,000 people are waiting on you. I try to pee faster. I try to pee faster. It's not that bad. It's not that good either, though. You know?
Where you followed.
I think I saw his butt crack again. Hey, Dexter. Oh god, I didn't know Dexter was alive. Dexter, you coming to TwitchCon or no? You said you're coming for like 1 day or something. What the fuck are you talking about? He'll be there. He'll be there all day, every day.
They're on to us.
He probably does not wash his hands. Are you talking to me? I wash my hands twice. I actually start washing my hands before I get to the bathroom. You little cheeser.
It'll be our
I could have played this one maybe.
I can't do that.
You can be whatever you want.
You're in Oregon? How are things? I do live in Oregon. I don't know where I'm gonna live soon. I don't know. I don't mind Oregon, but I don't really have a reason to be here. Then again, do we have a reason to be anywhere? Dagger doesn't really help me here. Let's do that. Maybe we can. Is there a card draw spell? Maybe. I don't think so. Get it, BitCon. I don't get it. One thing I know about Oregon is the Oregon Trail. The Oregon Trail is dangerous. Yeah, what day are we grabbing tacos? I'm gonna be there Wednesday and Thursday. If you want Thursday night or Friday night or Saturday, or yeah, Thursday or Friday are probably better for me. I'm leaving Sunday morning, early, like 6 in the morning. So.
Without a trace. Don't.
Staying up all night long. Saturday it is. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have a ton of plans, but I do have some more obligations than I initially anticipated. Some stuff for Liquid, some stuff for Twitch wants me to set up a booth and have, you know, hot tub streamers kind of like prance about behind me. I don't know. Told them I'll think about it. Am I driving? No. I am flying. Why Sunday is Sunday? I don't remember sunny Sunday.
I can't move.
What?
Without a trace.
Remember you can fly? I'm gonna flap. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna flap my wings. And oh lord, I'm gonna try to fly. Dang it. Give me something good and fun. That is good. It may be fun. What's this track? This is called Azure. Azure. Nalgran Slam is named after Redbeard's signature sex move. Forward thrust with his 3.5-inch wiener and then his turn's over. That's not good. That's not good.
I can't move.
Hope they all hit him in the face. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's bad. Guess I have to trade then, huh? I will swing as well. It could be bad if we have to re-dagger. We draw something like a Threshodon or something.
Will survive. A little fire never hurt nobody.
SI's pretty good, actually.
Without a trace.
This guy's tough.
Azure by Drake? I think so. I think Drake, yeah, it was a Drake song. That spell's the most spoken Arena card ever printed. No, it wouldn't be in the top 40 cards ever printed for Arena. Probably. Nalgran Slam. It's a good card. It's unfortunate. We have an assassinate, or we used it? We used it. A nesting idiot.
Without a
Dang, we were in a pretty good spot if he didn't break it and taunt. What's the best way to see what secrets are in the current rotation? I can't seem to find a list anywhere. I don't know.
without a trace.
I use a deck tracker. Yeah, deck tracker's good. I think if you go to play Hearthstone and go to the card library and sort it by arena cards, you can see that. You might even be able to search secret once you do that. Okay, Miscreant into Miracle.
Without a trace. I already attacked. I bring a
And use the library. Don't think we're winning this one? No, I don't think so. I also don't think if you played this deck out 10 times, you'd go 9 again. So, sure. It is an overperformance from a bad deck, and you can just see the difference in card quality, right? 2 mana, give your hand +10/+10. 4 mana, 9/9. Removal, legendary hero cards. I mean, it's fine. If this deck always goes 9, if this deck ever goes 9, I'm surprised. We have very few cards that were printed in the last 5 years in our deck, so. It's better be gold. Well, sort of.